Hey YouTube, how's it going? Jev's back here today with yet another Overwatch video, and this time I'm not playing support and I'm so happy about it. Now, this is legitimately my first ever time spawning in with Zarya. I'll put a little thing here on the screen showing like my playtime, so like, I don't know, just cause I want to. But yeah, this is my first time ever playing Zarya here, and I actually do relatively well for my first time playing her. I had a general idea of like what her shields did and how like her power level went up and whatnot. So you know, dogs are just gonna interrupt my commentary. That's cool, but it happens. Anyway, back into the gameplay now. Yeah, I actually don't play very well right off the rip. It takes me a little while to get, you know, used to it. I'm just trying to figure out like what all of her attacks and whatnot do and her abilities are. Like I said, I had just like a very general idea of how to use her, like in that giving your teammates shields and using your shields powered up your gun, and I still have no idea how to use her grenades. And I also have no idea what that soldier was doing. He just ran a complete circle around our base for no damn reason. He accomplished nothing, but he looked cool. I mean, he distracted me, but it didn't really matter because my teammates held it down pretty well. I almost get taken out there, but for the most part, this point in the video is just me and this Reaper just hanging out, like trying to hold it back. And here, when the Reinhardt charges, where things start to get a little bit interesting. As you can see, we start dropping like flies. They actually get 4 dead, and I just have to stay up at this point. And I managed to somehow take out this Reinhardt. I don't know what happened. And over here, me and this Reaper team up to finish off that Roadhog. So we do an okay job of holding off their push. I heard someone on the point, turned around, no one was there. There's this Pharah being Pharah. And as you can see, the Reaper actually took out the that Mercy. Now here's where I actually learn how to use the shields effectively, and as you can see, my gun actually gets powered up quite nicely, and I'm just laying down fire. I get pulled in there, and I'm just shoot my ult, hope for the best. I don't even really know what to expect. Get a double kill here, and Mercy just reses everyone, so that's great. And I'm just stuck in the point here, trying to stay up. We managed to actually get most of them down, and I'm stuck in the corner battling Reinhardt, and I take him out for a nice little 8 kill streak, and then I get taken out by the Pharah ult, which, you know, is what will happen when, you know, Pharah does her Pharah things and blows everything up. You know, it's a lot of fun getting blown up by Pharah. Here I'm like, actually, okay, we don't have a support. I need to switch up, but my boy Hasty, this lovely random gentleman in my game's like, you know what? I'm gonna take one for the team. I'll play support, even though I may or may not want to. So shout out that guy, meaning making the decision to play support, so I don't have to. I get to have fun and play Zarya for a couple more seconds. I rush up here like an idiot and get taken out. Trying to figure out how those grenades work. Apparently they did nothing, even though they hit the shield. They should at least do damage with the shield, I thought. Guess not. I don't know how it works. Get taken out by the McCree because I'm an idiot and pushed too far up. I'm like, alright, I need to switch to something I know how to use. So I switch over to the lovely D.Va, who honestly is probably up there in like my top 2 or 3 favorite characters in this game so far. There's just something about playing as a cute little Korean girl in a big robot and blowing things up that's just so much fun. I don't know what it is. It's just so enjoyable. Really enjoy playing some D.Va. But one thing I will say that I am admittedly terrible at is knowing when to use my defense barrier thingy, or the matrix. I think it's called defense matrix. I'm just going to call it the barrier thingy because that's more fun to say. And yeah, I'm admittedly terrible at knowing like good times to use that. Again, that's like the second or third time I've killed that Reinhardt and he immediately got rezzed. That wasn't a horrible use of my barrier thingy, as I'm calling it there. So one thing I do want to preface about this gameplay at this point is I just want to, you know, get out there. I know it's not impressive not dying very often as D.Va because, you know, she gets 2 lives, but anyway, I think I still played pretty well, especially out of my mech. As you see here, I hit a nice flank I just completely ignored this Roadhog. I don't care about my life. My only mission there was to take out the Mercy, and I did so. And for whatever reason, the Roadhog tried to melee me, and I managed to stay alive. And then, like an idiot, another horrible use of the barrier thingy, and I could have just chased him down and killed him. But instead, I used the barrier. He runs back, heals up, and takes me out of my mech. You heard the chain hit behind me. That's terrifying. Managed to escape that somehow. Sheer luck. And here, you know, I just gotta fall back and play behind my teammates and wait for my mech to recharge. Just laying down fire on that Roadhog, trying to keep him from doing dirty Roadhog things to cute little diva. Just gotta keep her as far away from him as possible. Get a cheap little elimination there. I'll take it. Back in my mech, as you can see, I have my ult. Our Mercy's actually getting rushed by that Pharah up there. I jump in a little bit late. I take out the Pharah, but not before she gets our Mercy. And here you're gonna see this nice little boost forward. Go ahead and drop my big robot on those guys and get a nice double kill. And you know, of course, you gotta hit the emote. You know you gotta do it, right? Anytime you get a nice kill as Diva, you gotta drop the emote. Anytime you get a play of the game worthy play or something you think it is, you gotta drop the emote. You got to. It's the thing you do, man. It's just what you do. Actually, I don't know. I'm just being a douche. But anyway, if you guys heard right there, I was purposely quiet for a second. One of the more just cool things about this game is like the characters' voices and when they talk and how they like interact in the game. Like, as you can see, I was boosting away from damage there, and Diva just be like, nope. I think that's a really cool feature. It's like just a little thing that Blizzard added that makes this game so much better. It just makes it really cool, really interesting, and really fun. So I really like, you know, stuff like that in this game. I also like when characters are crying out or in the middle of saying something and they die, their voice just cuts off. I really enjoy that. You know, it's just little things like that that Blizzard added to this game that make it a ton of fun. Make it a very great game. Like I said, I'm loving Overwatch. It's really put a halt on all the other series on my YouTube channel. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I'm gonna try to get Akiba videos back out, you know, tomorrow or the next day. Here I rush up, help take out that Reinhardt. I didn't really do anything, but you know, I'll take credit for the elimination. I did stuff. Here at this point of the game it gets really slow towards the end. I'm not gonna lie. Our Reaper, as you guys may or may not have saw in the kill feed, got a huge 4 kills by himself, and that really just ruined their push for the most part. And we're just moving the point back here, the payload back here, and another really bad use of my defense barrier, but you know, it's to be expected at this point. I run over here to see like 4 of them, like, alright, I gotta get out of here. And then Reinhardt, again, he takes me out of my mech somehow. I didn't think I was that weak, but I guess I was. And there you see I get my 10 kill streak, again. Not exactly a real 10 kill streak because, you know, Diva does have technically 2 lives, you know, our mech doesn't count as a death. I mean, I'm gonna take credit for the kill streak, but did I really get a kill streak since I wasn't in my mech? I don't know. That's for you to decide and me to not give a crap what you think. Anyway, I'm just firing over here, trying to, you know, get my ult built up, or my mech built up. Get back in the bad boy, and as you can see, I have that little bunny, that nuclear bunny down there ready to go again. And this is by far like the most successful, well, I won't say the most successful, but this is one of the more successful uses of the ultimate I've had as Diva this game. Like, I got 5 total kills with the ult here. You'll see I get a triple, 2 full kills, and then I've messed up the emote. I didn't look the right way, but whatever. You can get a nice little butt pose, what this other little thing this game is known for. This is the glorious character poses, but I'm gonna shut up about that now. Yeah, 5 total kills. I mean, it's not great, but it's I used it twice and I got multi kills both times, so I think I did a pretty good job of using the nukes smartly, if I do say so myself. And you know, Pharah's just doing Pharah things. I don't know what I'm just messing around at this point. I don't even know. I'm just running in like an idiot. Use the barrier thingy for funzo. And at some point, alright, that Reinhardt just got destroyed, but it was by a Bastion, so can we really blame him? No. I actually don't take that Mercy out. I think I get credit for one of these kills here. I think it is actually on the Mercy. Yeah, it is on the Mercy. And here I'm like, you know what? Here you go, McCree. Just have my robot. You can have it. I don't need it. I'm just gonna rush that at you, and pretty much all we have to do is just keep things on the point. Me and Reaper are chasing this Tracer, and she falls off the map. So that's gonna be the end of the game. We do a pretty solid job of holding off the payload. Again, you know, payload maps are weird because once you get in like a tight little area like that, it's kind of anyone's game. It's like if you play well as a defense, you're really not in any trouble of losing, but it's on the offense to keep doing what they were doing. But we played well. This was a huge turning point. Even though he's just pressed one button on his keyboard, he absolutely deserved to play the game for that. It cleared the entire team out. He actually picked up both of those kills. So Anther, the Reaper, did some work. But guys, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this gameplay video here in the Overwatches. I just ruined this video, but whatever. I went a nice 22-2 with D.Va and Zarya, 14-0 with D.Va. So if you guys want to see more, be sure to leave a like, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, and wait for it. Cue that outro. Peace.